I'll stretch your neck muscles.
That's how.
Hey everybody, welcome to Legacy's Crafts and Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition campaign. This is currently week number 9 over the last 3 years.
Right.
We have some scheduling problems and calendar reading problems and just generally being here problems. But I'm not bitter.
When the industry talks about scheduling problems, it usually means like money.
Mm.
Only with us,
Yeah.
it's not.
I've given them like 100% increase to their salaries and it's still not working.
Yes.
When's the next
We're
game?
We're waiting for the benefits package to kick in.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. If you guys have any suggestions, help me out. Anyway, we had a bit of a breakthrough last week where we kind of finally realized what the hell we're supposed to be doing. Turns out those side quests that what we thought were side quests weren't really side quests and were actually what we had to do before we go to see the king, which made things make a lot more sense all of a sudden. Because we're kind of like, why the hell do we care about the cultists, the pirates, and the orcs? Like, the king's potentially dead.
We don't have to worry about seeing the king
Well,
anymore, though.
now that the king is actually dead.
As
Well,
far as we know.
All that's left to do is convert the pirates and the orcs into cultists.
thankfully,
There was
Thea,
that magic aura around his body that
Thea made sure the king was good and dead.
God.
Anyway, we were on like a mad dash to the kingdom. We were almost there, weren't we?
Yeah, about a day and a half away. I
About
think.
a day and a half away when suddenly we realized, shit, we haven't fucking done anything.
Yeah, that happened.
So I don't know what happened around the campfire to make us finally realize that, but we need to go back and deal with the cultists, the pirates, and the orcs. Oh my.
In
I
that
just
order.
see the group realization, everyone wide-eyed, slack-jawed all of a sudden. Oh. No, I did something, though. I burned down part of the town. That's got to count for something.
XP?
Which town? Wait a minute. When did you do that?
Do you remember when the orcs were attacking?
Oh yeah, yeah. You burnt down the town with the peaceful villagers hiding inside.
Yes. Not all of them, unfortunately.
No, just some of the ones that couldn't escape your wrath.
Unfortunately.
I missed some of the ones I met later.
So
Unfortunately.
I'm thinking we rest up and head. What's closest to us?
A vampire.
Yeah.
We'll add that to the lists. I mean, can we sub that in as an alternative for finding the missing king?
No, this is
Oh, we found the missing vampire.
Yeah, sub it in.
Unfortunately.
You're free to do what you like.
Nobody.
Yeah, because that's worked out for us so far.
Well, I mean, you guys kind of been like doing whatever.
Can you imagine? We capture the vampire, bring him back. We found the missing king.
All hail.
I'm
Nothing.
afraid, you won't be collecting any reward for the vampire. No one had registered that as a complaint.
We'll just disguise the vampire as the king. We'll
How
be
would
the
you
one-
like that? You know what? That's not a bad idea. Hey, look, we found the king, and he said the rest of those things aren't a problem.
See?
Okay.
Okay. Of course. Why can't we do it on a living one?
So Ezekiel looks at every. So none of you have any desire to do anything? Like, what do you want to do? Which one first? What's closest?
Do you want to see the map?
That would help.
No.
Zojak
Okay.
wants to go to Bikini Bottom.
I think
Yeah. Here's the map loading.
the cultists were closest, if I remember correctly.
Bottom right hand corner with all the doodles.
But the problem with that is the guys that were going to vouch for our membership got killed.
Why do we need that?
Membership of what? What are you talking
Cult.
about?
The cult.
What does it
We
matter?
joined
We
the
just
cult, remember?
we're here to deal with the cult. We walk in, we deal with the cult, we leave. Never look back.
join the cult, find the leader, get
You can do whatever the hell you want. I really don't care.
What's wrong with drinking the Kool-Aid?
Oops.
I mean,
Did
by
it
taking
again?
care of the cult, we can
No, I
take care of the
deleted you
cult.
guys from the
Great.
map.
We've just been deleted from existence. That's helpful.
It was the Kraken, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I'm leaving that. That can stay.
No, it's done to scale.
Okay, so the cultists are the closest, and that's what we're going after?
You guys should be about right here somewhere. Okay.
Yep, I'm good.
Orcs that way.
Excellent. Caleb says we should go after the cultists, and I agree with him. That's right, Caleb. We
I
Somewhere.
should.
never said that.
No, you never said anything.
I wouldn't.
You guys
say
need
that.
to talk to each other in character.
What if
might
we're
help.
just a quiet, silent type?
Excellent. So I get his vote.
Okay. Can have my vote.
Okay.
Excellent. We're going after the cultists. Everybody ready?
Cult, we go.
Didn't we elect you the leader anyway?
I know,
Just
so let's
like-
go.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
why are we talking?
What's all this hubbub about?
We're just
Who
gonna
am I
follow you
missing?
blindly. Isn't that how this works?
Does now.
I'm good with this.
Isn't that most governments?
The cultists are the one I wanted to see anyway. I mean, I'm kind of curious why the orcs were taking books, but they're probably selling them to the cultists or some shit.
I'm sure the
That's right.
cultists will have plenty of books for you.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. So what time of day is it? Morning?
It's middle of the night.
Middle of the night. Okay.
It's almost dawn, I think, is where we ended.
Almost done. Okay. Oh yeah, we were surrounded by like the vampires still trying to kill us, but he left
so-
because the sword like went normal, right?
The sword went normal, so you assume he left.
Great. That's what I'm going with.
Okay. Where is the... And I think you guys were going to be sleeping or meditating or something.
I'm gonna try and get some sleep so I can be rested and ready to kill all the cultists.
Okay,
Probably.
who's taking watch?
I'll probably meditate in the wagon on
It's
the
a
way
good
there.
idea.
That was wow. I think I got some XP for that. That was awesome. Clearly, I've progressed in the correct direction. Achievement unlocked.
Quest complete. Yeah.
Survived.
I've moved to the next stage of the quest.
Congratulations, you have progressed the tutorial quest. You now know what you need to do.
See, this would be really helpful every time we're like deciding what we need to do.
Just-
When we're discussing it,
And then
every
get
time
the,
we
Go up.
a ding out.
And then get the Price is Right failure, like boom, boom, boom.
Oh.
Okay, so who's doing what here? He's sleeping. Zeke's sleeping. Next,
I'll be on watch.
You're doing watch. Okay.
Assisting with watch.
We can take turns meditating or whatever. Because
Did
Yeah,
you
let's do
guys
that.
get a full meditation?
We'll do that.
Meditate.
I don't think so. Okay.
No, we're gonna do my
Okay.
4 hours, then his 4 hours.
With an assist, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
and
you are
an
helping.
assist.
Yeah. He's gonna help watch.
What
Well, I
does
thought you meant, like,
assisted
that time
meditation
tonight.
look like? Just out of
I was
curiosity.
gonna say, I thought you meant that
Not
time
assisted
where I had to
meditation,
swap in
assisted watch.
form. Where I
Assisted
had to-
meditation would be like lighting incense, dropping flower petals.
Constantly refilling the bucket that's making the waterfall effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're running back and forth to the creek for like 4 hours.
Okay, your watch has passed uneventfully.
Huzzah!
How eventful.
Did anyone say they were going to be next?
Yeah.
Zojak.
Zojak? I'm going to
Yeah,
go shake him.
Yeah, I said you are next.
Oh. Alright, I'm going to not shake him and go to... I'm going to go ahead and wake him up.
Okay.
Your
Wake him
turn.
out of his meditation.
Yes.
Yep.
Hello.
Your turn, baby. And then I'm going to fall over asleep.
Right then.
There.
Just your turn. Kunk.
Right there, yeah, fall over asleep. Your turn. Clang.
Be a particularly scrawny wolf just trying to drag off.
A rabid marmot.
Yeah.
Moon.
What you want?
I just gesture towards the meditation area.
I take my position under the waterfall.
I grab the incense thing and shake it around. Is that enough?
That'll do.
All right.
Donkey.
Attitude, okay.
Don't forget to wake up the druid. He sleeps enough.
I'm not asleep.
He says.
As he says, his eyes just spring open. He glares at you.
He's not
Holy
asleep.
crap.
He says.
I think that's the first thing you've said to me this whole trip.
Oh, we've talked before. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, no. I didn't mean like the entire time I've seen you.
Mhm.
Just meant since we left that town.
So is he still asleep, or?
I
This
think
is
he's
why-
awake now.
This is why I don't talk to you.
It's hard for me to tell. The looks all seem the same to me.
Well, I'll be honest. I rather felt like you were shunning us.
See how
And the
shiny?
silence begins again.
Could you guys shut the fuck up? I'm trying to sleep.
Oh, see.
Shh! You're being too loud, Druid.
I'm sorry. I'll let you sleep peacefully forever.
He says, yeah.
I'm not off to meditation.
So, how were things while I was out? Yep, good talk. Is there like still like a campfire? What's I guess it's like about 4 a.m. or something.
There's like multiple campfires, I think.
Oh, that's right, the vampires.
Yep.
What time of day is it now? Because we were already partway through like a night, weren't we? When we first encountered these vampires.
Almost morning.
This is the longest night ever. It's been 60 hours.
Well, like okay, so the sun's starting to come up on the horizon, so that's where it is.
Okay. Well, if you're still around here, feel free to get a little crispy. I'm saying to the vampires.
You would be able to see them, I guess, if you could.
Yeah, I'm looking. Is it me or is it getting hot in here? Woo!
Your watch is gonna pass out eventfully as well.
Hmm.
Is it?
Every now and then they throw rocks at them.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Who are you throwing rocks at?
One of the vampires, if I see them, just like, not too aggressively, just kind of like a lob. Like, eh.
You don't see any vampires.
Okay, well, then I'll just throw them in general directions where I think they might be.
You hit an owlbear.
You anger an owlbear. He's wearing a hat.
A top hat.
A top.
No.
Wow. That would be about right. I'd be trying to log out as fast as possible. Thank you.
Log out.
Yep. Disconnect, disconnect, disconnect.
Yeah, Moon starts disconnect. What's going on?
Astral projection. All right. So
It's
if it,
morning. Yeah, sorry.
I will get up then, collect the meditation area.
I
Oh,
made
what-
breakfast.
I am going to turn in the middle of what I'm doing and look over in his direction with disbelief.
I'm holding up a flaming stick.
There's nothing on that stick. Just
No, it's just a flaming stick.
Accepting that all is right with the world, I return to what I was doing.
You're not hungry?
No, thank you.
I slay for hours cooking this stick, I'll have you know.
Was it originally something living, organic? You know what? That's a trick question.
I just smile and throw the stick back in the fire.
Okay, so I guess, are you going to wake anybody else up? You just going to sleep the day away?
Wake up! I say.
All right, you jolt awake, I guess. You had an uncomfortable sleep. One would think it's all the yelling.
You're talking to me, obviously?
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody get your stuff together. We're moving out.
All right.
Get my stuff together.
Start loading shit in the wagon.
Apparently he had some coffee.
Are you going to put out these fires? Or are you going to leave them?
I'll go
I
around
have
putting
a
them out.
feeling that problems solve themselves if left alone.
We need to smother these fires with some dry wood and long grass.
I will put them out by kicking sand and dirt on top of them.
I can smother them with grease.
You know what? Sit in the cart.
I sit in the cart, which is where I wanted to be in the first place.
Jesus.
I was already in the cart.
I'll finish putting out the fires and packing up my stuff and
Okay.
load the cart and head whatever direction I think the cultists are.
Good job leading those fires to be extinguished.
Anyone have a direction they're going to go or thing they're going to do before we get going here?
Follow the road. Something that we continue to use the cart on.
Is there
Look
yellow
for
bricks
offshoots.
on this road?
No.
What's that mean?
Are you guys sticking to the road?
I think that'd probably be best.
Is there glue on it? Sorry.
Fuck.
Couldn't help myself there.
I'll forgive you if he. I'll be a little sad, but I'll forgive you.
You get struck by lightning suddenly. Alright, I'll shut up.
Yeah, it will stick on the road if I think that'll take us to where I think the cultists are.
I bet you they could probably find the cart tracks or something that leads off into the woods. That'd be interesting.
I look around for a sign that says cultists with an arrow. I assume there's no it says cultists with an arrow.
Did you keep looking for that sign?
Yep.
Yeah, you're going to be busy for a while.
Alright, excellent.
I think I finally figured out that there's just this certain point in the man's life. And the dad jokes begin.
I've always had dad jokes.
I'm not talking about joking about dads. I mean, anyway.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's so clear from the other side.
Who's driving?
Zeke.
Not it.
Okay, at what point are you going off-road?
I have no idea. I have no idea how I'm navigating this. I have no idea where the cultists are. So
Do we have a map?
Okay, well,
Compass.
The most opportune and correct moment possible.
what do you guys know about the cultists?
They like to kill unarmed bandits. They seem kind of violent. We know what the robes look like.
messing up trade routes.
They have a hard time recruiting.
Yeah.
Chris, do you know anything about the cultists?
I don't think so.
We did like run into a bunch of them. Like, do we have any idea based on like where they came from, where they might have came from?
If if anyone would know where the best spot to find somebody would be, I think it'd be a druid. If you're looking for someone in the forest,
Like
why don't you ask the chipmunks or the acorns, Mr. Druid?
You know, I seem to recall that I saw some in the redwood forest.
Which way is that?
South.
Anyone else hear that weird south voice?
South.
The wind whispers south. Dude.
Caleb, which way?
Chipmunks scurry back up the tree.
Where the redwood forest is.
I
So
almost want to play a druid now that talks to acorns.
you can do that right now.
You can pretend to be Druid of
It
the
works out
Acorn.
fine. Oh my goodness.
I stopped the cart. Just stare at Caleb.
We all stare at Caleb.
Where is the redwood forest? It's south. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
South?
it's south.
We're going
Okay,
south?
Go south. It's
Okay.
south.
You know, out of character on this one, when we say redwood forest, are we talking like the redwood forest here? Like trees, you know, big around his houses and hundreds of feet tall, or
You don't know.
I bet you I do.
Have you been to the Redwood Forest?
So Caleb,
read
I have
about-
this impression that Moon may want to know what these forests are like. Have you been there? Could you possibly describe them to us?
Sure, they're big redwood trees.
They're big trees made of wood. Thank you,
Yes.
Caleb.
Uh,
I
How
will
big
treasure
are
that
they?
in my-
As big as a cabin?
You can have as much creative control as you want with this, Chris.
Okay, that's why I'm like.
Oh.
Because I don't
This is your home.
actually know. They're huge trees.
Huge.
As wide as 4 carts put together.
That's pretty big.
And
You have a lot of trance in the forest,
A lot
tending
of
these
who?
giant trees. Trance, the big
Trance?
walking tree men. You know, the ones that hate cultists and usually take care of our problems for us.
no, those are rarely seen.
Oh,
In fact,
have as much creative control as you want.
calm down. That's the creative control I want.
Okay, they're rarely seen. How about any other wild,
Actually,
vicious
these,
animals that live in the forest?
So the treants are stealthy. That's even better.
No, the Trents are somewhat scared right now. These cultists have cut down many trees, making a keep, and they've been extending their walls lately, destroying a lot of trees.
Oh, and displacing all the indigenous wildlife.
Exactly.
What are the wildlife that you normally see around your grove?
Bears, wolves, deer, of course, elk. But the ones you should be careful of are bears and wolves.
Anything unnatural?
You're asking a druid. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
Tentacles.
Carry on.
All things
The
are
cultists
natural
are
in
pretty
nature.
unnatural.
Those cultist guys, they're pretty unnatural, yeah.
Yeah.
About how big is this keep that you've seen them building?
This is a while ago, so like maybe a month.
About as big as any small town.
Small town? How far away from the keep did they clear those giant trees?
I couldn't say. It'd be
Are they
hard
still
to.
pretty
you-
close to the edge?
You didn't get too close.
I didn't get close enough to see exactly.
Ahead of time, before we get there, I just want to let you know I am a man of tactics. I don't hate nature, but if nature presents me with an opportunity, I will take it. Okay?
As long as you're not burning down the entire forest.
No, I will not burn anything down. We will simply cut down a few trees and have them take their revenge.
I don't know about that.
Have you ever used a baseball bat to squish an ant?
What is this
No.
baseball you speak of?
What is baseball?
That's a game in D&D.
I don't remember hearing
I know.
about this game.
They've got chess, they've got cards, they've got all the games.
What is this D&D?
Okay.
Next thing you know,
screw you guys.
you'll be telling me there's a game where they throw pigs around.
I've
Yeah,
heard
they
of that,
probably
the
have that.
pigskin game.
Yeah, flying pigs.
Yes.
It sounds like there's some angry birds involved.
It's really, really crazy. We got some good rules down here, but the guys of the north have it all screwed up. And he's okay. So bears, wolves, elk, deer, big 300-foot tall trees.
Birds, hawks. Yes. Of course.
About how many cultists would you say is in this town?
I don't really know.
There's a certain point where it's no longer a
More
cult,
than
it's a religion.
10?
Like I said, a small town.
A small town.
Remember,
However
you,
many people are in a small town.
Chris, remember you said you didn't get close enough.
Like I said, I didn't get close enough.
Right.
But you did you ever see any of them in the woods to know what their religion is, what this cult's about?
No. I just saw them.
Well, you did see a few of them. Remember?
Yeah, I'm trying to
Yes.
remember what the thing was.
But whether you got what order they were.
Didn't I get that?
I don't think so.
I remember we looted the bodies, and I know one of two things happened. Either Moon figured out what it was, or I figured out what it was and clammed up.
I think.
And I can't remember which one, so I'm going to just assume I clammed up.
I don't really know any details.
Guy might have got it, but again, whether you guys wrote it down or not, I don't know.
No, I didn't get it.
Okay. We'll just have to make another attempt when we get closer.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what we're running into, but I like your idea of the trees.
Thank you. Just give nature a hand and it'll sort all of its problems out.
Yeah, I think we should maybe try and get some cultists. Well, maybe we can infiltrate, pretend to be them. Do a bit
That's
of
a great
recon.
idea.
Maybe look for
Alright.
some that are separated from the compound.
We didn't take any of those robes or anything, did we? We just left them on the bodies. I'm sure.
Yeah. You did not.
One sec. Okay, keep going.
All right. Yeah, we'll just have to keep our eyes open. Try not to damage the robes too much if we run into another group.
You're the one with the fireballs.
Did I just roll something?
I say, how's this? And I cast Disguise Self to see if I can look like a cultist.
Apparently, it's made us all speechless.
You, sure, why not?
You'd have to roll investigation, everyone, to see how that looks to you.
Yeah, it's.
So, Caleb, that looks flawless.
Oh, yeah, it does.
It's perfect, Elithores.
Yep. I've never seen a better impression. You look better than the ones that we saw.
Same with you, Zeke. It's pretty good.
Wait, what are we rolling?
Investigation.
We're giving Zojak the confidence he needs to infiltrate the town.
He's literally got like a finger stash.
Oh,
Bert's like, what
What's
the
it look
fuck
like?
is that?
All right, I'm gonna roll to see what it actually looks like. Yeah, Bert, you're definitely like, what the fuck? That's
What's
I
with the
see.
peacock?
I see right through that disguise.
Okay. I rolled a d20 just to see how effective your costume would be.
Yeah.
So yeah, Bert, you're like, what the? There's this piece here that doesn't seem to match. Why did you create this gaudy robe with the sash around the top? I don't remember seeing a sash.
No, it's spot on. They all
What?
had that.
I want to say, close enough.
I've seen cultists. They look just like that.
All right.
I'm
This
sure.
is how I remember them looking.
I'm
It's a pretty
sure.
good disguise.
I'm sure we'll run into some that we can take a reference on.
So are you gonna stay like that for an hour?
No, I'll,
Okay. I was gonna say, like, if you can stay like that. I'm bringing in the prisoners.
Super cultist. Yeah.
I mean, if it's all, yeah, no, I'd recast it before we got close enough to, yeah.
Okay.
We're not, yeah, I assume we're not just gonna ride up there.
I don't know. It'd be a good idea.
Yeah. I'll tie all you guys up. I caught them all.
I approve. You know what?
Single-handedly.
I approve.
Yeah, I know you do.
If we don't find anyone on the way there, I say we do try the ride up. Are you guys recruiting?
I'm already a member, clearly.
Where would that be? Okay.
You're all my prisoners. Shut up. Or I'll give you another lashing. Wink, wink. Oh, did I just say wink, wink?
Grab your fake nose and pull it back 3 inches and let go.
Hey! I worked hard finding that carrot.
Okay.
Okay, so did you understand where he was leading you to?
The redwood forest with the giant trees. I'm pretty sure I can probably see it in the distance.
the
You
trees
do
might
see
walk
trees in the distance, yes.
Giant redwood trees?
There's trees. Okay, so there's trees to the east and trees to the south.
Well, I'll go south. 'cause-
They're all similar because it's vegetation doesn't usually tend to be.
Well, when
like,
it's
oh, it's that
300 feet tall, it's going to be like, whoa, okay, right there. That's a mountain or a tree.
The treetops, yeah, protruding
Oh.
above the rest.
Oh. I'm going to lean up out of the wagon. Hey, Zeke. I had an idea.
Explains the smell.
I hold up the book, Super Funny Forest Magic. Remember the tree summon spell? If
Yeah.
it summons the local trees, what would happen if we cast that in the center of town? I've never been in a flying fortress, but I want to try.
It would be super funny.
Exactly.
Guess we know how they named that book. We should have an
I just-
opportunity to try it out.
Let go and sink back into the dark of the wagon.
What do I imagine you doing this now?
Chris, did you point the direction to your grove where you last saw them? When you were explaining it to Zeke, did you point the direction?
No, I didn't give them the direction to my grove. Why would
He said south is all he told me. After
These are
much
outsiders.
struggle, I got south out of him.
Okay.
Sorry,
Are you going to
reading
tell
some
them
stuff.
where you saw it?
Where I saw the cultists? Yes.
Okay.
So you're directing us there, not to your grove.
No,
Yes.
I wouldn't direct it to my grove.
That's what's happening.
I'd have to get permission from certain people to do that.
Okay, so he's pointed out the direction that he saw the cultists, Zeke, so you have a pretty good idea.
I head that way.
Okay. What were we using for piloting the cart? Because now I think you're going to go off-road.
Hope and a prayer.
Moss. No.
Was it animal handling?
Probably. I don't know.
Go ahead and give me one of them rolls.
A horse breaks down.
I push the button. It just takes forever.
Okay.
I don't remember them putting a cliff here.
How long is it going to take to get there? Let's see. So you're going to be traveling along on the road. I'm just trying to prepare a map. Sorry, guys.
Mhm.
Problem?
Anybody else have some ideas on how we're gonna take care of an entire camp of cultists?
Not a clue.
You're
I was
helpful.
just hoping I could get a drink while I was in there.
We could look at what they've got set up, try to figure out how many's there, do some research.
Mhm.
No?
Yeah.
Just storm it? Okay.
No, recon. Recon's a good idea. Zojak has that amazing costume.
Take advantage of the skill since the opportunity's presented itself.
Huh.
Since we're off-road now,
Oh, there it is.
I'm going to be actively looking for the threats of nature.
We did. The religion. We did discern what it was. Now that I found what it was.
Okay.
So remember the arms holding swords in a
Okay.
circle. Yeah. I don't remember if you got the name though. But I did describe what it looked like. I think you failed the check.
Okay. So that means I don't remember right now, but apparently I figured it out and Moon didn't. That's fine.
But Guy knows. Guy would know this one.
Did I see it?
I don't think he showed you.
Oh, okay. All right.
But he still has it. You still have that religious symbol though.
Okay.
Because I do remember you pocketed it.
Well, in that case,
Because your player knowledge found out what your character didn't.
I'm going to do the wise thing in this choice and think, oh, you know what? Hey, Guy,
What?
do you recognize this?
I'm gonna slap his hand. It's not mine.
So
So,
he was holding up an amulet, right? Was it an
Yep.
amulet?
Yep.
Okay. An amulet, and on the end of the amulet, there's a pendant, and it's a counterclockwise circle of 5 arms clutching swords. And you would recognize that as
Huh?
Garagos.
Say that's Garagos.
And to you, Garagos is like a mortal enemy.
He is my mortal enemy. I don't
Oh,
like
like,
that bitch.
As far as religion goes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just thought we finally had something we could talk about in common. Sorry. Back in the rope. Take an interest in this religion stuff, and that's where it gets me.
Let me just
Wait. I need to find out why he's my enemy.
yes.
I need to feel the hatred because I'm not feeling it.
Let me just send you a link to. You can pretty much read this because you would know most of this. I'll tell you if you don't.
Yeah, could you give me a full rundown on Garagos? I'd like to know everything about this.
It's not your favorite topic, but you would definitely be.
Do you have a pamphlet?
Yeah.
I'll tell you all about it tomorrow.
Yeah, if you're gonna tell somebody about it, just keep in mind that you don't like that religion.
I'm just gonna hiss at him and look away.
Guy just hissed at you.
What did you
Oh.
do? Oh, apparently you progressed the quest. Twice!
She's not happy about it. I think it's because this one looks cooler. Silence.
Something?
Huh?
What happened?
No, I was just commenting that my holy symbol looked cooler than your holy symbol.
Oh, fuck you. Did I actually? Did you say that?
Yeah. This one looks cooler.
I'm gonna actually slap it out with him.
How is the
Yeah,
temperature
roll.
relevant?
Wow. That's horrible. I can't believe you'd act this way. At least mine was, tolerant and accepting.
I roll my eyes and
And yours
go
responds
to the
with
front of the
violence.
cart, look at the clouds, and see what animal shapes I can see.
I'll collect it from the corner of the wagon.
Okay.
Yeah, my new amulet. Since I've
Sure.
been berated for my newfound faith.
Caleb, can you drive this thing for a second?
I didn't do it.
Sure.
It wasn't me.
What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing.
That's a god of destruction and slaughter, by the way.
Again, handling the cart, it's expert.
Did you send me something?
Oh,
What's
jeez.
that?
I just want him to drive it for a second so I could like put my robe back over and hide my shield properly and stuff like that.
Oh, Caleb's gonna drive?
Yeah, apparently he's gonna
Yeah, I'm driving.
he's gonna motherfucking drive.
Okay.
I'm pro driving.
Yeah, he's drifting. He's drifting with the cart.
Okay.
Well, okay.
It's gonna cut back your time significantly.
I'm like, well, you might as well just continue. You seem to have a knack for this.
I don't mind.
Now that I've got a name, would that be all right to make a new role, knowledge religion?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Just so I can take that symbol, go back to Zojak. That's not very big, but it's a 5 base.
You don't know Jack.
Anyhow, I don't know
Wow.
that. I don't know that. I think I know some stuff. So I'm going to go back there, and since
You know
Zojak's
common knowledge about it.
common knowledge, all right. Since Zojak's the one that's planning to go in there in disguise, I'm going to take the amulet over and, ask him if he's got a minute to talk about Garagos.
Talk about
Okay.
who?
Have you heard the word of Garagos? Let me tell you all about him.
Yeah. The one you're being a cultist for, and pat him on the back and show him the symbol. And we'll go
Oh, you
ahead.
mean that guy?
Yeah.
Yes. Of course.
Say it with me. Garagos.
Garagos.
If you don't say it right, I think that the costume doesn't matter how good it is.
Should I say it more like Garagos or Garagos?
That one. Go with that one.
Garagos.
He doesn't like it.
They approve.
So, that's the plan.
What? Just me saying Garagos.
No. My plan, I'm going to sit there and tell you what I know about it. Which I don't know what I know, so I can't really tell you.
Now you don't know what you don't know.
This is a great plan. What?
I don't know. I just know I have common knowledge, but common knowledge doesn't tell me too much. He's a god of slaughter and chaos or something, right? The slaughter and destruction, yeah.
So that's all you tell me is just that he's a god of slaughter and destruction?
This is the one that the cultists
He's one of the
follow.
greater deities.
Ooh.
What else would you tell?
Is this like a game of telephone where I get half information right and half the information wrong?
I mean, you could talk to Guy, but
Purple monkey
kind of rude to Guy.
dishwasher.
Okay, so you would know that should be common knowledge. Okay, so you would know that Gargos is at battle with Tempest, but you wouldn't know why.
Tempests?
No, Tempest.
Tempest. Tempest is what?
That's the one that Guy follows.
Oh. So they're like arch nemesis. Do I
Yeah.
know that that's the one the guy follows?
If you,
I don't know.
I would bring that up. if I knew that. They're at war with Tempest. You know, Garagos being the god of slaughter and destruction, and Tempest being the god of intolerance.
I'm
Yes.
ignoring his dumbass. Wait till he goes to sleep. Drop penises on his face.
Gonna
Paint-
draw on your
Paint
face.
them. Yeah.
Okay, right, so Garagos. Let me write this down. Garagos. Garagos.
Ghost.
Garagos. Garagos. How is that spelled exactly?
With a G.
Anyone? Who said that?
It's the wind.
That freaking chipmunk again.
Did you hear the wind say with a G?
With a G.
With a G.
We have a very helpful wind.
In case you forgot this one too, guy. That's the other one.
Gary goes. So where does Gary go when he's leaving? Is he going somewhere specific or
Yes, yeah, he is.
to fight Tempest? Ah, yes, this makes sense. So Gary goes to fight Tempest.
10
Excellent.
fists.
10 fists. Yeah, perfect.
You guys
Does he
are
fight
pissed
with
the cleric
10
off.
fists?
5 fists, actually.
Come on, guys. Don't pick on the cleric. That's not very nice. We've got to lead through example.
All right, so Garagos is lord and master of my everything. Excellent. Okay.
Right. Just keep saying that. Especially near guy.
I wink.
I'm just gonna smile at them and
Okay.
then look back to the clouds.
That's the happiest I think I've seen Guy.
Yeah. Just wait. Guy's gonna get a whole lot happier.
Okay, so I've got the Garagos thing sorted. What am I just looking for information in there? What exactly are we doing?
You're probably be running in. Just ask him a couple of basic questions. About how many are following.
Which way to the loo?
Well, yeah. Where's the most strategic building? That kind of stuff.
Which way to the loo? Where's the most strategic building?
Maybe ask who's in charge.
Where are all the armaments kept?
Yeah.
If we were to sabotage the compound, what would be the weakest spot to sabotage the compound?
Don't say we. Don't say we. That'll give it away. If someone were to. And then say, I want to guard there.
Oh my god.
These
Okay.
questions are excellent.
Yeah, please continue.
We're actually
They've probably
due.
got a well. We'll poison that too.
Right.
We're actually due for our first break, so we'll be back in a few minutes on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, stay tuned. Hit that like and follow button, subscribe button. Sorry, and you'll know when the next video gets posted. See you in a bit.
Send us
Ah!
comments too.
Those two.